Hello! What's up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and this is a film that I never had heard of before. I never really planned on watching. I've definitely never seen it, clearly, but it was recommended to me by my girlfriend. So, it's called Twisted. Twisted is a 2004 film that was directed by Philip Kaufman. And the plot. The plot is we meet Ashley Judd, who plays Jessica Shepard. She's a cop. She I guess she's good at what she does, but she always ends up in these precarious positions in her personal life. Just as far as drinking all the time, meeting random men and sleeping with them every other night. And yeah, it's weird, right? It's weird. She clearly has emotional issues and she's lonely and all that. And then there's a serial killer who starts to appear and starts to kill people close to her. And you have this mystery on who's the killer. Is it her? Is it somebody else? Is it somebody close to her? Is it an ex-boyfriend? What I thought of Twisted is I didn't hate the movie. I didn't, and I have to start my opinion by saying it like that because this movie has a 1% on Rotten Tomatoes. And I'm not saying that Rotten Tomatoes is the gospel. I've said countless times that Rotten Tomatoes is not something that I rely on as far as if I'm going to see a movie or what I think of a film. But I do every once in a while when I look up a movie, I Google it, and it's you can't help but see the Rotten Tomatoes score right there sometimes. And I just noticed the 1%, and I thought, well, goddamn, what kind of a train wreck am I in for? Sometimes that's more incentive for me to sit down and watch a movie. Oh, it's terrible? Okay, cool, let's check it out. Honestly, this movie it was fine, I guess. You know, you have Ashley Judd, who is a decent enough actress, I guess. I feel like every movie that I've now started to watch her in, she has so many sex scenes and so many scenes where she's willing to get down and dirty, so I guess I can appreciate and give her some props there. But, you know, you watch this, you watch her character, Jessica, and you see how often she drinks. You see that she's kind of a mess. You see that she sleeps with a different guy every other time, and you think to yourself, well, if this was a male character, would I feel the same way? Would I be looking at a male character who's sleeping with a different woman all the time? Would I think, hey, he's a whore. He's a man whore. No, so why is it different when it's a woman? Why, oh why? Maybe that's me. Maybe I have something cooked up in my head to where I just got that vibe and I couldn't help it. Some of the other actors, you have Samuel L. Jackson, random, as the commissioner. He's kind of a father figure to Ashley Judd because when her father died, he took her in and raised her. I like their dynamic. Honestly, Sam Jackson could have and probably should have been in this movie a lot more, especially with where his character ends up. I would have liked to have seen more of him because Sam Jackson always elevates anything that he's in, even if it's a shitty film. Andy Garcia plays Mike DeMarco. He ends up being Ashley Judd's new partner when she gets a promotion, and you see him, he clearly wants to sleep with her. He clearly, when he hears that she likes to sleep around, he's all over her. He's always taking her out to bars, feeding her drinks, like, hey, and something's gonna happen, huh? And he's always throwing out these innuendos and jokes, kind of searching for it. And she's not really receptive, but if she's drunk, maybe she'll give him a little bit of attention. David Strathairn is her therapist. I just know this guy from the Jason Bourne movies, maybe a couple other things. He instantly came across as a villain just because he just has that face. I'm not even saying his character in the movie is a villain. It's just this actor always just looks like a bad guy whenever I see him. Leland Orso plays a criminal who, at the very beginning, he almost rapes her. She has to stop him, and then he's in jail, and he keeps coming back into her life, ruining possibly her credibility. And this is just an actor, another actor that I've always seen play a weasel one way or another. Speaking of that, though, Mark Pellegrino, who I know as Lucifer from Supernatural, he plays her ex-boyfriend who's always following her to these bars and kind of stalking her. Can't take no for an answer. I mean, clearly she was amazing in bed because this dude is sprung. Titus Welliver, every movie I see him in, he always plays a dick and an asshole. So take a guess on what type of character he is here. And the other actor I want to mention is Richard T. Jones. He plays a police officer. He was actually Ashley Judd's old partner before she got a promotion. And it's so funny. He's clearly into her, at least in that first scene that you see them in. He's sort of flirty with her. But you knew that there was no way this movie was going to have her sleep with a black guy. Every guy that she sleeps with, she's with a different guy every other night. None of them are black guys. This cop had never had a shot with her just because Hollywood sucks. The mystery itself is fine. I mean, I thought that I figured it out, and I ended up being wrong. So I guess there's that, although the reveal itself may be a little far-fetched, or maybe a little like, where did that come from? I don't know if that was established or set up well enough to be the payoff, but I guess it's a decent mystery. It's something that I don't regret watching. It's fine. It's watchable. Let me know in the comments below if you too have seen Twisted. Did you like it? Again, I've never heard of it, so maybe Ashley Judd has this big, huge movie career that I'm just not really aware of. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!